Yo, what's up everybody? Your boy Swillow here, and today I have a fun new video concept I want to try. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to show off a little combo sequence that's not too crazy, but it has a couple of interesting tech and execution techniques in it you can use to incorporate into your gameplay. And basically at the end of this, I ideally want you all to just go practice the sequence. I want to keep it short and simple enough that it's practical to just go practice. Now, as a more advanced player, you'll probably be able to pull this off without too much struggle at all. As a beginner player, you might have to break it down and practice the segments of this combo to get it all down, but I still think it's something that's achievable with practice. So let's get right in here and start this. So first off, we're gonna do square plus X to do a lunge. And after you do the lunge, you're gonna do magic burst. So you're gonna press your magic button to magic burst the enemy. And when you do the magic burst, it launches the enemy back, which is going to be really important for this next part. After you do the magic burst, you're going to dash forward. You're going to use your dodge forward to close the gap and keep on top of the enemy. And after you do that, you're going to use the magic shot, right? So when the enemy's airborne and you do the magic shot, it will actually juggle them. It'll maintain the juggle. So let's see how that looks. So as you see there, I shot him and the enemy was still juggled before touching the ground. And what this is going to allow us to do is to follow up with the normal string afterwards. So let's do that. I'm going to also incorporate the magic burst into the normal string as well. So just the attack, magic burst, attack, magic burst. So let me show you how it's going to look up to this point. So that's the sequence up to this point. So that's really interesting because normally after doing the lunge, you would expect the enemy to be blown back and you wouldn't really expect to be able to follow up like that, but you still can. Even after using the lunge, you can still maintain that close range pressure by using the dash forward and the magic shot. And after we finish the standard square string, what's really important here on the last magic burst is that you hold the magic button so that you can start charging your charged magic. And it's very important that you hold the magic button after doing the last magic burst. So 1, 2, 3, 4, magic burst, hold the button the whole time. After activating that magic burst, you want to continue holding that button so that you can go straight into the charged magic. And that's going to go into our next part where we launch the enemy airborne. So it's going to look like this. So after we get that, you're going to use the charged magic to launch the enemy airborne. So let's see how the whole combo looks up to this point. So there you go. That's how the combo looks up to this point. And after this, we're going to start going into the Phoenix Shift. Now, Phoenix Shift, I'm going to explain real quick, has 3 different ways you can follow up. You can just press the circle and you're going to dash towards the enemy. If you press the circle and then press your melee attack button, you're going to do the shift strike. And if you press the Phoenix Shift and then you press the magic button, you're going to do the shift shot. So in this sequence, we're actually going to do the shift shot. So let me show you how that's going to look. So you're going to do the shift shot like that. That's going to knock the enemy down into the ground. And after you do the shift shot, you want to continue holding the button for your charged magic, right? So this is similar to what we were doing on the ground, but we're going to do it again after the launching the enemy. So let me show you how this is going to look. And there you go. That's the sequence we have up to this point. And what you're also going to be doing here is incorporating another hold besides just the magic charge. So you're going to be charging your magic, but you're also going to be charging your melee button for the burning blade so that you can use the aerial burning blade action. And I'm going to show you how this is going to look. So first we're going to launch them. So that's not the exact combo, but basically once you launch the enemy and you're holding the magic button, you need to start holding the melee button within that sequence so that you can start charging Burning Blade. And let me show you what the actual sequence is going to look like. So there you go. That's the actual sequence. So as you can see there, after doing the charge magic, what I did is close the gap by doing an air dodge forward, and then I used the burning blade to pull the enemy in with me, and then I used the aerial square X down thrust to finish it off. And that would be the end of this whole combo sequence. Now I've only showed it to you into 2 parts now, so let me show you the complete sequence. And there you go. That's the complete combo sequence. So there's 2 points there's a few different things you're gonna learn doing this sequence. The first one is you're gonna learn how to follow up a lunge. Like I showed you there, that's the first really important part of the sequence, is learning how to maintain a combo after doing a lunge attack. The next important sequence is the hold moves. So you're gonna learn how to go into a hold move off of an action. So continuing to do the hold after doing the magic burst there is an important thing. You have to consider buffering your actions after doing certain inputs. And then the next final part of this is doing the double hold. So not only are you holding the charge shot, but you're gonna be holding the charge melee while airborne. And all while doing that, you still have to be able to execute the forward dash, right? So you're gonna shoot the charge shot, you're gonna air dash forward, and you're gonna release the burning blade. So that's gonna be a more execution tricky technique. And also I wanna say that I use controller type C. I highly recommend controller type C or B, because controller type A is very, very difficult to do stuff like this. So definitely consider switching to C or at least B. It may take you some time to get used to it, but it's much more efficient for doing these situations where you have to hold multiple buttons simultaneously while also inputting other actions, since not everything's on the face buttons, and you have the shoulder buttons used as well. So definitely go practice that sequence. Let me know in the comments down below if you pulled it off, if you liked it, if you learned something new. Let me know if you like this video concept as well, and I'll try to see how I can fit it in, if I can show off other sequences more regularly. I was actually thinking of almost doing this daily, but I think that's too much of a promise to make. You know, I have a very bad habit of saying I'm gonna do stuff and I don't, but we'll see. Maybe I can do one every other day, or maybe even just one weekly. But if you guys really like this and think it's a fun concept, let me know, because this helps me learn as a player as well, because I find fun sequences to show you guys, and then it will also help you all learn new things too. If maybe you don't have time to explore the combat system like I do, I'll explore it and I'll show some stuff off for you all, and then, you know, it's a win-win. We have fun, we learn together, and we can grow our skill level. And even one other thing, if you all have Twitter, pull this combo off, upload it on Twitter, and tag me. I'm gonna put my Twitter down below in the comment description, at PandaKingEX. Some of you probably already follow me on Twitter, but if you don't, you can follow me, or you don't even have to follow me, just tag me. Just do this sequence and tag me. I just wanna, I wanna generate hype, and I'm loving this game so much. I'm loving this game. I wanna practice this game a lot and get really, really good. But not only me get good, but I wanna share lots of guides and tech and stuff with you all, so we can all get good together, because I'm really just having so much fun with this game. Anyways, leave some feedback down below. Let me know what you think about this. Peace.